Hello, guys, welcome back to another beautiful movie review. And today we'll be looking into the movie titled Beyond Her Madness. Actually, this is one of Uche Ibnabo's latest release, guys, and the movie is quite interesting, very educative, very intriguing, and captivating all at the same time. And this movie will glue you to your screen, guys. You know what we'll bring to you is movies that are sophisticated. Oh, yes. And this movie is no exception. Beyond Her Madness is a movie that is a must watch, I would say. And this movie was directed by Tacy Nachi, and it stars so many wonderful actors in it. We have the likes of Fredrick Leonard, we have the likes of Uche Montana, we have the likes of Emmanuella Kinikachi, and all the wonderful actors who delivered their role beautifully and perfectly well. So, guys, this movie, as I was saying, is captivating, and it's one of the latest movies Uchenna Ibunabo just dropped. And this movie is about a lady who lost her baby after an motor accident. Yes, who lost a baby on a motor accident, and since then the trauma took the best of her. She became a shadow of herself. She wasn't thinking straight. She was having nightmares. She was having sleepless nights. She was hallucinating and was not happy with herself and everyone around her. All the efforts by her husband to make things right proved abortive. And back there in the husband's workplace, there is this lady who is also a family friend that he normally airs out his complaints to. And this lady, in several occasions, have advised him and told him to take his wife to the psychiatric hospital so they can look after her effectively. But this man refused and said there is no way he was going to take his beloved wife to the psychiatric home. What do people think of her? What would people think of him? He was so not having it, but at the same time, he was giving it a thought. So he got back home and discussed with his wife if at least she would like to be taken to a psychiatric home. Bet me you, she did not accept that. Also, there was another advice that even if she doesn't go to the psychiatric home, she can as well get a specialist, at least talk to a specialist to see how the specialist can help her resuscitate and be herself once more. So that she considered and insisted, okay, maybe I will think about it. I'll just give it a thought and see if I can go with it. But she never wanted to. She was just there sobbing, crying all the time, thinking, seeing things that are not there, and disturbing the whole family with it. To the extent that even the house help got so irritated and had to complain to her boss, that's the husband, but nothing necessarily could be done about it. So finally, this lady insisted, okay, fine, I will go to the psychiatric home and see what is there for me. The family friend escorted her to the psychiatric home. The doctor examined her and gave her some prescriptions. They got back home and she started taking them. But instead of her to get better, she was getting worse by the day. Somebody went to the doctor to take medications but came back home getting worse every single day. The husband got so pissed off and had to ask her, what is really happening? You're supposed to be getting better. Why is it that you're getting worse? But she has no explanation to that. Not until one day, one of her friends came to their house, or rather, she went to visit one of her friends. She took her medications with them. When the girl saw it, she was like, "These medications, who gave it to you? Why are you having them?" She said it's for her mental health. But on browsing this medicine content and taking it to the doctor to diagnose properly, they found out that this medication was actually making her worse instead of making her better. And then it turned out that this family friend was the one that changed her medication and her prescription so that she would not recover because she was having a thing for her husband. She wanted to snatch her husband from her and then take over as the madam of the house. But the man was not having it. She tried a whole lot of moves to seduce the guy, but the guy declined each and every one of those moves. So when this lady found out that this little girl has changed her prescription, she went to the doctor and a better prescription was given to her. So she started taking it. And finally, she became well and had to confront this lady when this lady came to their house. And she opened up that, okay, yes, I did all that. That was because I love your husband. I wanted him to be all mine. Imagine the impetus, the effrontery. So the husband got so furious because you were supposed to be our friend. You're supposed to be helping us solve our problem, not making it worse. What's going on? So the lady had to drive her out of the house and so work on herself effectively because this her thing that she was doing was actually tearing her and her husband apart. So finally, she was able to get hold of herself by taking her medications and became much, much more better and was able to even come to terms that the daughter is gone and gone. You just have to live your life and pray that God gives you another one. Guys, this movie is interesting, just like I said. This is just a page of what the movie is. Go see this movie for yourself and thank me later. So till we meet again in our next review, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that each time we post a video, you will be one of the first to see it. Like, comment, and share this video. Till we meet again in our next review. Bye bye.